Taylor, what do you see out of Colorado and what makes them dangerous?
Um, Shoot, out of Colorado, I just see a good team. All the scores that I've seen, they're always right there. Um, and haven't watched film yet. I'm gonna go in today after this, watch some film. But excited to see what they have and excited to play them on Saturday.
Have they had to sort of change up the film or what they've got ready for Colorado now that all of a sudden they've got a different quarterback starting?
Do we have to change?
Yeah.
Are you talking? Nah. We just play our game. Coach Grinch will give us the game plan tomorrow, and we'll go over everything. And I think he's proved to everyone that he knows what he's doing, and he's putting us in good spots to succeed. So we just have to listen to him and listen to our coaches and do what we have to do.
Do you think you guys fully understood what he was looking for and what he wanted defensively when the season started, or did it still take a while?
I think we did, but every week we're just trying to progress and become better at doing our job. I think the UCLA game we didn't do everything that we could to be like the best defense that we could be, but we definitely are going to work on that this week. And I think his message is always the same. It's just do what you have to do, be productive and stuff like that. So, yeah.
How meaningful to you as a senior is it to have brought in some notoriety back to the program, to be ranked right now, to be looking at maybe a double digit win season?
It's honestly it's been a roller coaster. Like ever since I've been here, from my freshman year to now, it's just kind of like a total 360, and just blessed and happy to see the guys. All the hard work that we put in, happy to see it kind of paying off now. But we have to just keep winning games to make that dream really come true and to kind of do what we came here to do.
Taylor, in the last couple of weeks, Coach Grinch just talked about the secondary being the last line of defense. How has that mindset really helped you guys to bend but not break when you get down in the red zone?
Shoot, I don't know. We just have to do our job, man. Like that's basically it. He always stresses protecting the football team. The DBs, we have to stay on top, protect the football team, and we got to take it upon ourselves to do what we have to do to just ensure that our defense will be successful, our offense will be successful, and the whole team in general.
How much is that mindset of, I always hear him yelling, balls coming to you guys when you guys are getting ready. How much does that help the mentality in terms of just the guys getting interceptions or being able to get past breakups?
It helps a lot, I think that whole mindset of the balls coming, we didn't have that kind of mindset last year and the previous years, but he kind of drilled that into our heads, and every play is coming to you. That's what he says, and when you have that mindset, it allows you to go out there and make plays, and I think our DBs are buying into that. So.
Any questions on the line for Taylor?
Hey Taylor, it's Tesla with Seattle Times.
What's up?
When Grinch came in, when do you think it was? Is there a specific point where you guys really bought into him and believed in what he was doing? Like, what did he do to really make that happen?
I'm trying to figure out when we really bought in. I'd probably say spring balls when we bought into his message, because I don't know, it was just different from what we've been hearing before he came. It was just like a different mindset. So I think we kind of bought in then, but fall camp we really started to see how what he was talking about really once he put it into effect, we kind of saw what could happen. So I think fall camp was probably the time we really could tell his message was the right message.
And he's your position coach too, right? What do you think he's helped you develop this year in terms of your skill set?
Just confidence and just being able to communicate and be the quarterback of the defense. That was one thing that he kind of really helped me out with, being confident in my ability to get everyone lined up and to make sure that everyone knows what they're doing.
And I know you said you played a lot of snaps this year because for a while Isaac Dawson wasn't on the field. You were playing every single snap. Is there anything special that you've had to do to take care of your body this year to ensure that you can play every snap and stay out there with the endurance to do that?
Just drink a lot of water. Drink a bunch of Gatorades the night before. Just do what Lascazo has for us in the weight room. I think kind of switched it up a little bit this year. We do a lot of stretching, and different movements after games on Sundays, which really kind of help us out in the week, and especially having Monday off. Physically, it kind of helps us kind of recuperate and so I think not only me, but I think everyone kind of has that effect where they feel pretty good, especially this late in the season. So.
Does having the Sunday nights off also help with that, the fact that you guys haven't had Sunday night practice the last few weeks?
Yeah. I think that helps a little bit. Obviously, Sunday isn't really the most stressful day to practice, but I think having like those couple hours off kind of helps us just relax and focus on the next week ahead.
So last week, you and Shalom and Isaac all rotated the three safety positions. Is that correct?
Yep.
Does that help you in terms of staying fresh?
Yeah, it helps. It helps staying fresh. It helps you stay focused. It gives you time to kind of see what they're doing, like from off the field. But I think it's a good. It's something different from like the last couple of games, and I think it really pays off. You can see all of us kind of making plays. So, I like it.
What's been the most fun thing about this season for you personally?
Just playing with all our teammates and the connection we have on and off the field. I think that's probably the biggest thing. It's been much different than past years, and I'm just kind of excited and really happy about how the season's going and how we're connecting as a team on and off the field.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
Any other questions for Taylor?
How'd you meet Gabe, and what did you think of him at first?
How did I meet Gabe? Well, I met Gabe. Shoot, when we first got here, I met him, and we had like a freshman practice that we were just like throwing routes and stuff, and obviously like I was one of the only DBs kind of like that was out there for that day for some reason, and I had to go against Gabe Marks at corner, and ever since then I was like, man, this is a good receiver, you know. That's one of my best friends out here. I love the guy to death. Excited to see what happens for his future. That's the homie right there. So.
Yeah. Was he talking a lot of trash during that first practice?
Oh yeah, ever since day one he was talking trash. I was back there real quiet. But, he was talking trash, especially like to some of the older guys too. When we got out to that first 7-on-7 period in the summer, but very very good player.
Have you thought about this being the last time you're gonna walk into Martin Stadium and all the emotions that go into that?
Yeah, I've been thinking about it. I'm just like really blessed to be here. I'm so thankful to get this opportunity. So walking out for that last time is gonna be. I know it's gonna hit me because it's kind of been hitting me these last couple of games. Just like riding on the bus, like just kind of everything. I have like a couple Tuesday practices left, like just stuff like that. When you think about everything you've done and all the time you kind of put in and spent, it's gonna be pretty sad, but excited to finish the season off strong and to see what happens in the next part of my life. So.
And then just building off that, how meaningful is it this season in your senior year to kind of have this last hurrah? I know at this point in the season that you have 2 definite games. You're going to have those bowl game practices. I mean, just this season as a whole, as your swan song, what does that mean to you?
It just means a lot, just from where we came, especially the class of 2012 and the guys that are kind of like redshirt seniors, just like everything we've been through from that 3-9 season, our freshman year, and all those workouts and the times we were getting yelled at and all that stuff, the times we thought the day would never end, like just stuff like that. It's kind of rewarding to kind of see it all come together, and especially having the season we have now, it's really, I don't know, it feels really good. So.
One more for Taylor.
Taylor, what are you seeing out of Hercules' progress?
Hercules, he's doing a great job for us on the D-line. He gets us pumped up, and he's not really loud vocally, but his play does the talking, and really excited to see how he does in the future.
Would you classify him as one of those kind of freakish athletes?
Yeah, considering like his size to like some of those offensive linemen that we play, it's kind of amazing to see what he does and how he gets off the ball and how he attacks the quarterback. So.
You guys are 15-point favorites this weekend. What's that role like for you? It's different than most of the games this season.
It's nothing different. We want to tell ourselves that we go into the game the same, no matter if we're 15-point underdogs or whatever. So yeah.
And just last question: do you feel like you're getting the respect that you guys deserve after all these years? And there are a couple of players heated up after UCLA, whatever they did in the pregame. Do you feel like getting these wins, people need to recognize that you guys are more than relevant right now?
It's I feel like we're kind of getting that respect level, but obviously our play does all the talking. So we're gonna go out for these last couple games, let our play do the talking and get that respect, and hopefully build that over the next couple years, so we can be one of those teams that you don't want to come in here and play us. So.
Thanks, Taylor.